bolt that holds my steering rack in place just sheared right off.
All right, here we are. Silas, what trail we doing?
Plan B.
Plan B. Here's the first little obstacle. We got lots of people with us. We got a TJ, a JK, and a Taco.
Hard driver. Okay, now hard passenger, hard passenger.
So this is the first obstacle on Plan B. This is the first time that the truck has ever done it. So I know it looks like your grandma could do it in her Prius, but trust me, she can. This is crazy steep. I mean, unless she has one of those cool Priuses.
Okay, come driver, 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 driver. Good, now passenger, hard passenger. I'm filming you, filming me.
Let's watch the postpartum chick make it up.
Postpartum mommy, hiking it out.
Don't pee.
Don't lose your bladder. Happy.
Not that out of shape.
It's not just trucks and Jeeps today. We actually got a motorcycle. So we're gonna be doing different obstacles, and Cade's gonna be showing us how easy it is on 2 wheels instead of 4.
I was thinking of taking the mega easy bypass right here.
Yeah. So this is one of the obstacles I'm kind of most scared of because it's like so steep on the way down.
No. I thought it was so.
Silas is a crazy kid. This is Matt's, I don't know, 50th time doing this trail. This obstacle's light work for copper on 40s.
My Uber driver here.
Hey, somebody call an Uber.
This obstacle is really easy for TJs, especially with that really narrow wheelbase. Our buddies Daniel and Connor are joining us on this trail.
Don't run me over.
Don't throw me down, Spot. So when do I stop on the brake? You don't. Go. Pour low the whole time.
Yeah, just kind of roll through.
Video doesn't do it justice, but it felt like I was gonna do a front flip. If you hate tippy stuff, I highly recommend that you do not do Plan B, because there is a ton of tippy stuff.
You good? Yeah, maybe straighten it out a little bit.
Yeah, right there, and then turn it. Woo! That's some good side hilling right there. Woo! Woo! What do you think, Silas?
You got wet pants?
kind of interesting in the dirt bike. Dang.
Oh, that's the obstacle part.
Oh,
I couldn't do that.
yeah, that looks steep.
So the Tacoma didn't even attempt this obstacle because, as you can see where Matt is right now, he barely fits. So add an extra 12 inches of wheelbase. My rear bumper would have just gotten hung up right there.
Yeah.
Like too steep going in and too steep up.
Yeah, like his back wouldn't be down before his front would be climbing.
Yeah.
But Daniel can do this part easy because he's short. I'm 5'3". Yeah, he's all the way down before his front.
Yeah.
Bump it right there a little bit.
Let's hit the road.
Okay, now try passenger. 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 Yeah. Right like that.
So do you know how I told you earlier that if you don't like tippy stuff, you definitely shouldn't do plan B? Well, if you don't like tippy stuff and if you're afraid of heights, then this trail is definitely not for you because there's a couple obstacles here where you're next to a 200-foot cliff.
I had them backed up right here on this cliff. Right now I gotta get one from the front. You're gonna have to hide yourself behind my door and just.
Where are you taking this guy?
Okay.
You don't think I could just climb it?
Huh?
You don't think it'll just climb?
No, because you're dipping down. Your bumper wasn't even close.
Oh,
You're
really?
digging into that.
It doesn't even look big.
I know. It's not, but
Dad,
you're
look at
Okay,
where
hold on.
he's at.
okay. Hard.
Like on the cliff.
Back.
You're good to go back.
Just you gotta get your back. All right, no, keep it straight, Chris. Back up again. Back up, driver. Back up, driver. Okay. Now come passenger forward. Okay, now hard driver. Okay. Go straight back. Straight back. Okay. Driver.
I'm good right there.
Okay. That'll clear it.
Is that a little sketchy, Si?
It's just hard because your back is down, but the driver in front is.
Tilt a whirl.
So this obstacle isn't that bad, but I mean it is a little sketchy whenever you're next to a cliff. All you have to do is follow those black tread marks and you'll be totally fine.
Pretty tippy right here. Cliff. You just ride it all the way.
So that's a fun little obstacle right there. It's like right on the cliff. You gotta really hug that wall. It's beautiful today. The weather's perfect. It's not too windy, a little overcast. It's been a good day. So this is probably one of the hardest obstacles on Plan B. As you can see here, there's kind of like a hard, medium, and easy. I'd say Matt is on the medium line, and then if you're like a buggy on 42s or something, then you take that further right line. And then Daniel and the TJ and Christian in the Tacoma will do the easy line, because Daniel doesn't have his front or rear lockers working, and Christian is just too long with 35s. He doesn't have enough clearance. He'd get hung up there in the middle.
Easy.
Jeez.
Pretty crazy. We got old Matt gonna show us how it's done. So if you have a mall crawler, definitely don't do this trail, because on this obstacle you have to hug that wall and you're just gonna scrape the crap out of your wheel. So like I said, just, you know, don't even come out here because you're gonna be sad. Hold up. You're on your bumper right there. No, you're wedged pretty good.
Could have been a hard spot here.
Yeah. I think you're stuck, Matt.
Okay. I'm gonna wait till Daniel gets up, then I'll winch to him.
Yeah.
I climbed this spot last week,
Uh-huh.
but this time it kicked my beer, my bumper over. Wedged.
Yeah, because I feel like if you were to back up, it'd get real tippy.
Yeah, and this is just huge undercut. Okay, Daniel, get up here so I can winch to you. Okay. I'm stuck. Route? Yeah. Yeah, right there. Now straighten it up. Got it. Right there.
Ah.
You couldn't lift off the gas. You moved all the rocks.
Should we remove those?
You got it? Yep.
Pick up the rocks. What are we drinking today, Daniel?
Good old water from Maverick.
Okay, adventure's first stop.
Yeah, it's called Glacier Rain, so it's pretty green.
Oh, nice.
Go!
straight. Keep it straight right there.
Didn't even need a spot, bro.
Were you in 4 low? Good job, bro.
4 low, bro.
That's gonna jack
Oh, shit.
Phew.
Fuck on your racket penny?
Yeah,
When?
just barely.
Just now?
Yeah.
I didn't hear nothing.
It like
Oh.
the bolt that holds my steering rack in place just sheared right off. It's right here. Try to show it to you. So the other one's still intact, so I'm still gonna try to drive out of here, but I'm gonna be going very slow.
He's just gonna keep going up.
I think the steering rack is still all good. I just need to get a new bolt, but obviously we don't have one of those, so it'll be a slow, gingerly process back.
Yeah.
So Christian sheared a bolt on his rack and pinion right here. And so every time he turns, this tie rod is pushing it up in here. You can see he punctured a little hole already right there. So got a ratchet strap, got it around the rack and pinion about 8 times. And that will hold it hopefully in place enough to get out of here. And we can get it fixed.
Nice.
Ratchet strap, always a good trail fix.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good trail fix if I do say so myself, y'all. See how I did that? Yeah, it's holding.
Stacking rocks.
Need to build a little bit more ramp on this one too. Yeah, right there.
Stacking rocks on this helped a ton. We wanted to
Oh,
avoid
yeah.
all unnecessary force and just make a nice easy ramp for the Tacoma to get up.
Yeah, that's how you gotta do it. You just gotta crawl. You can't, like, bumping it, that's the action that's gonna jack it. So just nice and easy crawl.
What made you put your gloves on?
I'm gonna be stacking rocks up here in a minute.
Nice and slow.
It's holding, Chris.
Oh.
Back
Back up.
I knew I had to move that rock. That's why I got my gloves on.
It holds really good when I don't hear the, when I don't steer very much, but when I do, it really clicks.
Yeah. It's holding it in place, but it's gonna be sloppy.
Yeah.
But it's holding it.
I'll probably need to get a new boot too, huh?
This area is kind of sketchy because there's 3 different ways to come up. Middle, far left, this one, and Christian can't really turn very sharp, so I don't know what we're gonna do.
Coming. Good job.
This one might be too tight for the taco. I think the truck went up, the JK went up this middle line. Oh, I think they're stacking rocks for him over there. Yep.
When you have a broken
Go
part
slow.
and you do a very redneck trail fix, you're pretty much white knuckling it through the rest of the trail, and all you're thinking is please, please, please don't break, because then you'll be stranded, you'll have to spend a bunch more money on fixing it. So that's exactly how I felt the entire way back.
pressure should be on the passenger side. So as you're crawling up, try to turn a little passenger. You're good right there. Just hold that right there. Just crawl it super easy. Okay? Come a little driver.
Straighten it out. Oh! Jeez.
Crawl right there. Very nice. Okay, little passenger as you come up. As you're rolling, Chris, so don't steer unless your tires are moving. You know what I mean? Okay, just straight up. You're good. You're basically up.
Good job.
Nothing like some ratchet straps.
Right?
You got a red strap on your arm.
You're ratchet.
Passenger!
So Matt's fix got us to the bottom of the trail. So you gotta keep a ratchet strap on you, right?
Always a ratchet strap. Well, it's the second week in a row I've had to limp Jeeps out of this here trail. That was super cringy.
Yeah.
Okay.